Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Back to throw, it's Levis. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Phillips. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And here comes Berrios. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Tua. They complete it to Hill. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. On the handoff, this is Mostert. Breaks the tackle, narrow alley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Arden Key, the ex-LSU Tiger, there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Yeah, been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Mostert fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Tua going to try and run. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Mostert.
Come on. What?
As they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Tua going to throw. This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Levis. He gets this one to Burks. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Levis now on 1st and 10.
No.
That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. Okonkwo, 53 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. And here comes Raheem Mostert in the Miami offense. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled.
Yes! Yes! Let's go!
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First and 10, it's Levis. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
Oh, my God.
Down the sideline
Oh, my.
inside the 10. And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, 61 yards. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Touchdown! A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is down to 4. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done, and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Tua. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. It's a gain of 4. And it's first. Miami.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take him. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Henry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action now. Levis.
Oh, no. Oh, what the fuck? Where was he throwing it?
Incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Oh, trying to gauge the
Oh, what the fuck?
And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
No fucking way, bro.
A great play there. Taking it in.
That's
and the
fucking
Titans
bullshit,
have
dude.
taken the lead here in this third quarter.
That is fucking
Full
bullshit.
connects on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Jalen Waddle running out, and that means that the Dolphins ready for another drive on offense. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there.
Where's the
Incomplete.
fucking protection?
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now the throw on 3rd
Fucking
down.
bullshit.
And incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. Big play on 4th down. And that's what you got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there. Those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here's Tua.
No!
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for two. They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the two. I should say third and goal from the two.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No way, dude.
Target to Burks. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, Titans. Traylon Burks with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Here comes Raheem Mostert in the Miami offense. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Now the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
50 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will make this a 4-point game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in the route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground.
Levis in trouble. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Levis to throw off play action. This one downfield.
Oh my God, bro.
A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side.
Bro, cover, guys, come on, man.
Trailing Burks, 23 yards for the touchdown as they have taken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
60. Dolphins 56.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know when a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 4.
Yes, sir.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Ah, shit. Horrible.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Tua to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
I can't see shit now, dude.
His way forward, and they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 132 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert able to take it in from a yard out as his guys have now moved out in front.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard.
Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts? Passing versus running on 2-point conversion. Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And no run back here for more. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Tennessee's offense back to work again. We'll see Traylon Burks. Sort of a slow and steady game so far, but reliable for him here in this 3rd quarter.
Yes, sir. Who you playing?
Yeah, I'm Dolphin.
Dolphins.
Levis has it knocked free.
Yes!
The linebackers has got it, and they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line, 1st and goal. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3.
Oh, shit.
Try and run. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do?
No!
Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy. Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
And more.
This fucking HDMI shit, dude.
This one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Traylon Burks headed back out with the rest of this offense.
He sort of just keeps chipping away at this defense. Hasn't had a spectacular game, but here in the third quarter, that they've known all game long that he's there.
He's the type of guy that frustrates you if you're playing defense, because when you think you've taken away something or you think you've got him in check, he comes up with another catch, the chains move, or he finds a way to get it to the end zone. He's that guy that drives you crazy, and offenses love him.
He's hoping to drive him more crazy here coming up. A first down carry for Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Levis looking to throw.
He dumps it off for Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do, right? That's the reason why we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Here's Berrios.
Breaks a tackle. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there.
What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management.
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been ripped off from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
To his throw, caught by his receiver Hill.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Now Mike Vrabel unsure of that last call. He's going to throw out the red flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide.
One of them was.
I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
No.
And that will be incomplete. I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Tua on 4th down. That's caught by the tight end Smythe.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there. Get
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no run back here for more. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Tennessee's offense back to work again. We'll see Traylon Burks. He's hoping to take what has been a good game here and make it a great game. But so far, solid, and we're still in the 3rd quarter.
And there's nothing wrong with solid. You want to be that. You want to be reliable. You want to be a guy that puts your team in a position to have a chance to win. And that's what we're seeing from him. There's also that added element that maybe it can become a little bit more as this game goes on.
He'll try to make it more here on this drive.
At the 34-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down plays. Back now in Miami. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, no.
And a catch made by
Oh,
Hopkins.
my God.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 69 yards. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. From the gun, it's Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
And going deep for him.
Oh, my God.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
No!
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. 1st and 10, it's Levis. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Levis now off of play action.
Oh, my God.
And brought in downfield by Burks. And he takes this
Screen went off, man. I could have fucking tackled him, dog.
Good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone. And then
fucking HDMI, dude.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Levis on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
I can't see shit, man. What the fuck, bro?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Little bootleg here. Levis.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the heart in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Folk connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here. Otherwise, they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I was fucking pressing the shooting button.
Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating, because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That could really, really be demoralizing.
Tua with a throw brought in by Hill. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A run straight ahead with Achane. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the
fourth quarter. I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 163 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw
No!
He's got it.
Thank God, bro.
Durham Smith, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead
Face fuchsia tongue out.
up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Tua going to keep it on the draw.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of the two-point try.
FCK yeah.
And it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for two.
Traylon Burks headed back out with the rest of this offense.
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far.
Here's Spears on second down.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Back to throw, it's Levis. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Henry up the middle.
Oh, what the
Able to
fuck?
fight through one
What the
tackle.
fuck?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Inside handoff, Henry. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Levis to throw it. It's complete. Burks. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to...
Face blue white eyes. Game is having me on my toes. Lol face with tears of joy.
This one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price.
Oh
and try
my
to
God.
rise up
Oh
over
my
the
God.
time.
He's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
At the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
Levis now on second down.
No.
And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Folk. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Not gonna lie, that shit was clean.
Off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. Now, they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Tua sets up to pass it. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Try to run on the outside.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert, down to the 22-yard line. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Face orange biting nails.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Oh, what the fuck?
And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. A 40-yard touchdown scamper. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Wait.
Because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
I can't see! I can't see! Fuck, man! I couldn't see!
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the
Fuck,
two.
man!
Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw.
New way.
They're going to run out of space because
Okay.
of the back of the end
So,
zone. Never let a guy catch one in
If
front
they
of you.
score
So
and
Levis
go for
and
the
the
2 point,
Titans now
it's all
down
tied
by
up.
8.
So
A minute 50
I'm
to
good.
play.
I'm still good. We could either go to overtime or I win this game.
A touchdown and, of course, the 2-point conversion as well. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Levis to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Oh, this fucking shit
And
goes
he will
off,
have the
man.
Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Levis. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Levis, he'll look to throw it.
Yes!
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll
That's it, game
learn
over.
that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes,
Game over.
sometimes your shoulders.
Game over.
Hold the safety
Game
so
over.
you get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
That was horrible.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Damn, they only have highlights of these people. They don't have none of my highlights. That's fucking crazy, though.
Imagine playing. With other people.
Oh, I will fucking lose. I will fucking lose. I'm gonna go to college.